this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Parrot operating system in the VirtualBox. So before beginning, what is Parrot operating system? Parrot Security is the free and open source Linux distribution based on Debian, stable, designed for the security expert, developers, and privacy-aware people. It includes a full portable install. It also includes everything you need to develop or own program, or it includes everything you need to develop your own program or protect your privacy while surfing the net. So Parrot operating system is available in the 3 editions: Security, Home, and Architect edition. Even as the virtual machine is also included in the VirtualBox, Parrot, and VMware on Raspberry Pi, and also in the Decors. From versions 5.0, LTS supports for ARM platforms is back, and some images are also available for the board like a Raspberry Pi. Before beginning, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and open the VirtualBox Manager. And if you open the VirtualBox Manager, you have to click on New and type Parrot OS. And if you want to put the folder location, you can sign from here, but I don't want to do it. And also, if you want to change the type, I'll go with Ubuntu 64-bit. Click on Next, and you have to, let's say I will put the 4 gig, which is 10024 into 4 is equals to 4096, which is 4 gig. And I will click on Next. And this also depends upon the memory size, your physical memory size. Please make sure your memory size is enough to specify the 4 gig, or you can just recommend whatever your hardware requirement, and click on Next. After you select the memory size, click on Next, and I will create the new virtual hard drive now. So I will create right here. If you do have already, you can attach from here, but I don't have right now, so I will click on Create and click on Create. After click on Create, so you have to select VDI, Virtual Disk Imager. So this is the highly recommended because this is the hard drive for the VirtualBox. So if you want to use VHD virtual hard drive and VMDK, so it's up to you. So I will go with the VDI. Click on Next, and I will click on Dynamic Allocated and click on Next. Alright, in this section you have to select file location. Let's say I will put 30 gig. Click on Create. After creating, if you satisfy with all settings right here, and then you can start. Before doing that, let's verify the settings. Okay, click on Settings, click on Storage, and you have to select empty storage. We need to choose the ISO on this one, so click on Open. I will show you how you can download the Parrot operating system. So click on Open that, click on OK. So if you not sure how you can enable the network adapter, please check my previous video. I already explained about the network adapter changing, how you can create the network adapter in the VirtualBox, and click on OK. And after that, I will show you how you can download the ISO for the ParrotOS. Okay, in the browser you have to type parrotsec.org/download. I'll put this link in the description below, so you'll able to get from there. If you go to right here section, there is options to download. If you want to torrent download, you can just use the torrent download. And also, if you want to download the cybersecurity operation, you can just download from here. But I will choose the security section because this is the basic requirement, so it doesn't have a lot of features on that one, so I would rather go with the security edition. Once you click on security edition, you have to click on download. So it's 4 gig. I already download, that's why I already attached on the VMware VirtualBox, so I'm not gonna download it. If you want to download that one, so you can download from here. All right, let's move forward. After that, you have to verify all the settings right here. If you satisfy all the settings, you have to click on start. Once you run or start VirtualBox, you will see the Parrot Security 5.0.1. So, and then you have to select the try/install, and if you hit enter, and it will start beginning to install the Parrot OS. So we need to change or check few settings before moving forward, and let's wait for boot. After load, we need to click on right here, install Parrot, and right click on it, open it. So you have to select the language right here. So if you are located different zone, you can select from here, but I will go with the American English as the default, so you can click on next after that. So if you are in the different time zone, you can select from here. So this is the location where you specially located. So I am located to I will say Los Angeles right here, and after that you have to click on next. If you satisfy after this location, and you have to click on next. In this section you have to select the keyboard layout. If you want to use different key layout, Dell, so if you want to use HP keyboard, is up to you. So I will go with the default, and then also you can choose the English language right here. So keyboard layout, I will select default. So once you satisfy with all this thing, you have to click on next. All right, so if you see right here, if you like to change the manual partition, so you can choose the manual one. I will go with the erase disk, so I don't have to worry about all the swiping things and then changing all those settings. So I will click on erase disk, and then there's no swipe. Okay, so if you want to encrypt the system, you can put the passphrase to encrypt the disk. So I'm not gonna do it right now. If you want to select any storage device, you can select from here, and then if you click on partition, the manual partition, you can select from here, so you will able to create your partition by yourself. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I will go the erase disk. I want to save the time. After that, you have to select your full name, login, computer name, password, all those stuff. I will put the Spycyber, and I will say VirtualBox. That's okay, and I will create the password. Okay, so if you want to log in automatic without asking password, you can check mark here, but I don't want to do that. Click on next. Okay, so here's a summary of what exactly it's trying to do, and partition, keyboard layout, so location, all those things. Click on install, and after that you have to select install now. If you want to change anything, you can go back and you can change there. After satisfy all the settings, you can click on install now. If you want to build a career in the cybersecurity, pen testing, and ethical hacking, so Parrot OS is so helpful for you. You can do a lot of things on the Parrot OS. So personally, I like the Parrot OS. I do have the Kali plus Parrot operating system, so I both use highly recommended. So I use both operating system equally. It's really depend upon your choice. So Alright, so we are almost done and you have to restart the system. Checkmark this one to restart the system and click on done. After done, it will restart the system. You are ready to use. You can remove the CD-ROM from here, so just you can checkmark and press the power reset again, and it will boot from the local storage. Okay, so if you see right here the Parrot operating system, the first one, select the first one and then hit enter. Okay, so let's type the password. Make sure you are choosing the right user and type the password whatever you said before. After typing password, hit enter and you will able to log in and ready to use. Okay, so once you log in successfully, you can use from now onwards. You're able to successfully install. If you want to check the connection, you can just do the terminal and you can ping Google, anything. You can do it from here. So you have internet access. If you want to change the IP address, you can just click on the icon here, the top right corner side, and then click on edit connection and select the wire connection 1, and you can just literally click on this wheel button. After that, you can do the IPv4 settings and then you can check the middle one. So if you want to use the DHCP, so it's up to you. And then here's the DHCP client you can require. You can add it here. So after complete, you can also enable, disable or enable IPv6 from here. Okay, so if you are interested to build up career in the cybersecurity, please share my video, like my video, and please don't forget to subscribe. In my next video, I will show you how you can install Parrot OS in the VMware workstation. Thank you for watching.